डॉक्टर ओ पी शर्मा, एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर SCRS गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज सवाई माधोपुर, आपको कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर पढ़ा रहा हूँ BSc पार्ट 3 स्टूडेंट्स को। फंक्शंस ऑफ ए कॉम्प्लेक्स वेरिएबल। A complex variable w is said to be a function of the complex variable z if to every value of z in a certain domain D, therefore there corresponds one or more defined values of w. If w is a function of z, it is written as w equal to f of z. If w equal to u plus iota v and z equal to x plus iota y, then u and v are both the function of x and y. So we write then u x y and v x y, or w equal to u of xy plus iota v of xy, where x and y are real number. Now मैं आपको लिमिट्स बताता हूँ। लिमिट्स की डेफिनेशन इस तरह से है, लेट f of z be defined and single valued in a neighborhood of z equal to z0, with the possible exception of z equal to z0 itself. We say that the number L is the limit of fz as z approaches to z0, and write in this way: limit z tends to z0 f of z equal to L. This is the limits. If for any positive number epsilon, however small, we can find some positive number delta, usually depending on epsilon, such that modulus of f of z minus L is less than epsilon. Whenever modulus of z minus z0 is less than delta, greater than 0. This is the definition of limit. In such case, we also say that f of z approaches to L as z approaches to z0, and write f of z minus L as z tends to z0. The limit must be independent of the manner in which z approaches to z0, or limit z tends to z0 f of z equal to L. This is the definition of a limit. Now we are going to start continuity. Continuity is defined as a function f of z defined in a bounded and closed domain D is said to be continuous at the point z equal to z0 of D. If given any positive number epsilon, we can find a positive number delta such that modulus of f of z minus f of z0 is less than epsilon. Whenever mod of z minus z0 is less than delta is greater than 0. If it follows from the above definition and the definition of limit that f of z will be continuous at z equal to z0. If limit f of z equal to f of z0, this is equal to actual value of the function at z equal to z0. Now continuity in terms of real and imaginary part of z. Let f of z equal to u xy plus iota v xy be a continuous function of z, then it can be proved easily that uxy and vxy are separately continuous functions of x, y. And conversely, if uxy and vxy are continuous functions of x, y, then f of z is a continuous function of z. We can write in this way, limit f of z bar equal to L bar if limit f of z equal to L. Thank you.